Всем привет, дорогие подписчики! Сегодня будем мы проходить Hogwarts Legacy. С самого начала до конца будем полностью все проходить, изучать мир в этот. Приятного всем просмотра. Приготовьтесь. Чаек, печеньки, пиварик. По кайфу. Будем наслаждаться волшебным миром этим. Сашида. Начинаем. Рада сообщить вам, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве 5-го курса. Семестр начинается 1 сентября. Для вас собраны школьные принадлежности, которые будут сопровождать вас во время замок. Как вам, возможно, известно, указ о разумном ограничении волшебства несовершеннолетних запрещает использование магии лицам моложе 17 лет вне школы. Кого ебет, блядь? Однако, в связи с вашими уникальными обстоятельствами, министерство любезно согласилось позволить профессору, какому, бля, Елизаверу, блядь, фигу, помочь вам отточить заклинание перед вашим сопровождением из Лондона в замок в начало нового учебного года. Понял, распределение положением. Мистер, кто-то там, нахуй, профессор Уиси Уизли, блядь. Рыжий же. Или директор. А, ты чё? Или это? Ну. Ножки ладненькие. Чуть-чуть поменьше. Я не я лежать. Так, реснички. О! Какие? Дальше.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Блядь.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Написать. Да, блин, нет. Все, погнали. Погнали, Ева.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Мы готовы уже к отправлению.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Пизда подозрительная. Походу это замануха. Слишком громко.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
Нихуя
I
себе,
believe
блядь.
he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Давай сюда, ёпта.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Нихуя себе. Охуеть. Минус тело чисто.
The key! Give me your hand!
Да, жестко. Только устроил, только вот пошел на учебу и уже пиздюлей получил. Где такое видано?
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Самую малость.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
И давай, Клара. Давай. Блин, прикиньте, нажать не могу. Все. За тебя, брат.
What
Все за
happened?
тебя.
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Бедный Джордж.
What the hell got
Уровень,
into that
что
damn
только
thing?
наша тварь.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or
Короче,
why.
ключ был порталом. И в итоге нас сюда закинуло. Красиво, красиво.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the
Где-то в
Scottish
Северной
Sir,
Шотландии.
those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you
Опа,
suppose
колесо.
we once got the port key
Опа.
that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost
Древняя
to
магия,
time.
которая была уже утрачена. Что-то сейчас
Hogwarts
будем.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I
С ее
don't know
помощью
where she came into possession of the
возвели
portkey,
замок Хогвартс.
but I am certain it was
помощью
to
этой
do with
магии.
that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you
Давай
were
я сейчас
practicing.
сделаю, но.
Focus on the center.
Давай, пошел. Я тебе говорю, у меня опыта много, я отвечаю. Я жесткий. Естественно, что это? В плане. Понял. Наводка, короче. Смотри, опа. Ну, это читы, короче, это наводка.
Thank you, sir.
Смотри, я тоже просто в одну сторону навожусь, она уже бьет. Вот сюда. О, пойдем. Давай, паркур. Паркур Assassin's Creed. Ты чё? Опа. Бабки. Потом себе метлу куплю.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Reparo. Музыка так еще прикольно, короче, играет. Ну, нормально вообще.
Almost there.
Я жесткий вообще.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems...
Тут, блять, все место необычное. Тоже старый магёж, блин. Ага.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Колесо.
Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Это ёпта велосипед.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Пойдёт камень. Там видно. Можно пройти? Давай, я пройду. Но! Дай пройду. Мне срочно туда надо. Профессор, помогай.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Тут тебя надо
How's
спросить.
there a room behind it?
Тебе ж ключ дали.
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Погнали.
What in Merlin's name?
Во имя Мерлин. А вот, разбудите гоблина.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Бля. Если подойду, я заору сразу же. Подойду, сразу крикну. Вставай, блядь,
Hello?
Ну, крикни, блядь, чтобы он охуел.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
А, это банк, который где философский
Vault
камень
number 12,
хранился.
I presume.
Нужен сейф на виду.
Precisely.
Именно.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Ключ.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Вообще опасно.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are
Нифига
private
ты сделала.
entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Бля, у нас страховки и документов нету.
Vault number.
Vault
Что
12.
за этот майор?
Momentous day.
On your way.
Поехал куда-то.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Походу какой-то заговор специально. Наверное, сейчас нас подставят тут. И сразу двоечку. Все,
Here we are.
Мы на месте.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
Где
I'm not
деньги?
sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Встряли.
Professor?
That
Want
was
you to say it.
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Погнал. Зачел.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Пойдем. Видели, у меня палочка запорхлила.
A door.
Язык.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Как на ключе.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
Опа.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Вода какая-то.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Смотрите.
The reflection's still there,
На
but
деда
the
смотрит.
statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
На какую? На одну.
Lumos.
Well done.
The
О!
reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Опа, какая-то хуйня начинается. О, ну все, пошло. Пошла жаришка. Бля, ну это много.
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso!
Stupefy.
Confringo!
Potato.
Expelliarmus!
Вот сундук.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you?
This isn't good.
Where am I supposed to go? Lumos. Revelio.
What's happening?
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Вот сундук.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Protego. Revelio.
Опять эта тема. Раз, два, три. Алло.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
А, вот сюда. Вот они. Одновременно 3 надо было вот сюда встать.
Choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Блять.
Stupefy.
Ага. Удержите Q во время применения Протего, чтобы контратаковать и оглушить врага заклинанием остолбеней. Ага, все окей. Давай. Бейте меня. Бей, 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 ну. Не получилось. А, вот она.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Опа. Дерево какое-то огромное. Еще что ли? Давай. О! Да ну! Да ну! А, это чаша воспоминаний, то, что они из головы-то вытаскивают.
There you are. How did you...
Что это за место?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
А вот омут памяти.
That is a pensive for
Можно
viewing
увидеть
memories.
воспоминания.
I wonder,
Интересно. А как мне интересно? Такая графика прикольная вообще.
follow my lead.
Делаю как я.
All is in place.
Ну, готово.
Portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility
Достоин.
that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be
Древней
precise.
магии.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Опа.
Were they? I don't know. But, sir,
Проблема.
you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Хуя.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Хуя, он жесткий. О, нифига себе. Все, попал ты, гном маленький.
No way out.
Побежали. О,
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
у него броня там
Where
была.
are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ой, какая красота. Красиво, красиво.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet.
А, это директор? Здесь.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors
Учиться
and
мне
learning
здания
more I can
нужны.
at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Выберу амбиции.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Давай, чё нет, пофигу. Раз шляпа определила меня, да пусть будет по...
You belong in Slytherin.
Там же не будет Драко
Oh,
Малфоя.
and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
А, блин, как так? Жестко.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Бать он жесткий.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite
в коридоре
uncommon
буду
for a
жить.
student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Стрим.
Very well. Aspiration.
О, прикольно вообще.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Какая красота!
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Сундук.
Revelio. Revelio.
Хм. Все сожру.
Revelio. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Ого, нам надо представиться. А, это, понял. Себастьяна, Минису и...
No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Непростительные
It was good meeting
заклинания
you.
есть.
Good luck today.
С одним почирикал.
Revelio.
I'm convinced Peeves absconded with it. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
Фигом, так
Interesting
звучит
tactic
прикольно.
on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Понял, у нас не конкуренция будет. Ебать важный, блядь, хуй бумажный, слышишь?
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new
Okay.
fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Чё базаришь, где ты нахуй? Вещь.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh. Нифига себе. Офигеть.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning.
Будет, короче, это записывать, такие скиллы там я изучил. Понял.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
О.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Нельзя что-то, ничего?
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Охереть. Блин, прикольно.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Блин, классно.
Revelio.
Ага, статуя. Демона. Он поднял рядом в Ирландии. Великобритании, который обычно принимает форму лошади с длинной гривой. Самый крупный кит, о котором когда-либо сообщалось, это лохнесское чудовище в Шотландии. Услышал. Таня. О, привет. Прикольно. Вот она, вот руководство. Продолжить. Питание. Что там? Руководство. 1%. Вот. Так, награда получить вместе в меню испытаний. Возвращайтесь почаще, чтобы получить все награды, которые вы разблокировали. И соберите страницу руководства Хогвартса. Один из двух. И очки получу. Окей. Слышал. Ладно. Могу уже зайти в инвентарь. Есть что-то? Его снаряжение. Ой-бо. Перчатки есть. Ладно, шарфик есть. Шарфик есть. Плащ. Плащ только один. Можно его снять хоть. Больно. А. Не надо. Это что за шофер?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Фига.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Так, вам удалось обнаружить точку быстрого перемещения с летучим пламенем. Вы можете открыть карту в любое время, чтобы мгновенно добраться до любой обнаруженной точки с летучим пламенем. Окей. А, вот они, короче. Флажки, которые я активировал, я могу, короче, быстренько перемещаться. А, вот они. А старуха чё? А старуха чё? Видно не.
And here we are.
О,
Quite the
нихера себе.
time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ну да, икона. Твоя правда.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Чё это?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
А, это где
You
вот
will
эти
also,
переулки,
I
не
imagine,
переулки,
enjoy
вот
many
эти,
a
короче.
butterbeer
это.
there with friends in due course.
Понятно, понятно.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least
Фиг вам
showing you
покажет.
the basics.
Очень
He did,
классно
Professor.
звучит.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Подозреваю, что вы там не просто искали вещи в Хогвартсе.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the
Вот
devil,
мой...
Professor
Вот.
Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember
Давай,
to
тебе
use
тоже.
your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Что? Это значок, символизирующий основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, подвиньтесь по основной истории, откройте новые. Некоторые будут заблокированы из-за требований к наличию заклинаний и к вашему задачи. Секунду. 5 сек. Начал. Втаскивание. Есть деливери есть? оригинальный. Короче, так, новые заклинания можно изучить, выполняя задачи профессоров или накачать награды за задания. Окей, давай. Есть отслеживание? Левиоса. Акцию.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
О, прикольно, смотрите, он направляет, короче.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Колесо, опа. Это такое видно, что... О!
Revelio.
А если...
Revelio.
О, кошка.
Revelio.
Oh, my dear, you look simply glorious. Let me guess, Villa blood. Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion,
Oh.
isn't it? Can always tell. So.
Try riding a
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
А, чё? Иди
Here.
сюда.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Манящее заклинание, короче. Не готов. Погнали. Окей, окей, погнали, окей. Бой. Акцию. Все, я пошел. Я могу.
That is not bad.
Какой нахуй? Охуенно, блядь, какой неплохо, блядь. Вы чё?
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Он строит. Это драться, наверное, где будем.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Нужно делать. Нужно делать.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Very good. Happens to the best. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Splendid! Stay focused.
Лучше я.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Давай, чё?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Чем раньше хуёво?
What's this? Very good.
Вот так вы хотите?
Happens to the best of us.
Ты охуела? А выебонов пошло, а выебонов. На. Держи. Полтинник есть? Есть. Что хотела дальше? Я проиграл.
That is how it's done.
Я проиграл. Ой-ой-ой. Надо же. Давай заново, давай заново. Нет, нет, нет. Давай заново.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Да блядь, ну я забываю отпускать.
Watch this.
Да как?
Here we go. That is how it's done. Here.
That's it. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Мне эта баба уже не нравится. Дякую.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become
Я тебя разъебу, блядь, один хуй. Не нужно, блядь.
Anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
С этим этим ты пиздёт. Это уж отсчитывать меня.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ебать, я чё, блядь, здесь индивид какой-то самый умный здесь, и чё, блядь, я чё, хочу работать? Второй уровень. Ура! Я самый сильный, самый мощный, самый.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
Hello.
you?
You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of...
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
Открывай.
Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister of Boot or the Minister of Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I adore getting out from back home. My
Revelio.
almost every week.
А можно же переместиться? Еще будет. Но я тоже много не... Ладно. Давайте на сегодня паузу сделаем. Первую часть на этом мы закончим, как говорится. Вот здесь вот сделаю, чтобы... Ой, блядь, залагало, пиздец, блядь. Там вот сделаю вам красиво, чтобы... Всё. На этом моменте закончим первую часть. Всем спасибо за моменты, за вот эти все ЛДСные ситуации. Жду вас на второй части. До свидания.